Maduro hasn't suspended the constitution. He hasn't cancelled elections outright. He hasn't ruled permanently by decree. He hasn't imposed a military dictatorship. Come on, compare and contrast here, folks. The state has used policing and prosecutions and emergency powers during periods of unrest. Yes, certainly that deserves scrutiny. But it's also routine by global standards. And when you compare him to the Saudis, or Erdogan in Turkey, or Sisi in Egypt, or Benjamin Netanyahu, for heaven's sake, what he does is a lot milder than what Washington has backed elsewhere without complaint for decades, isn't it? And so the US response isn't scrutiny. Trump's response is anything but. It's criminalization. Maduro's indicted under US law. Sanctions target Venezuela's ability to sell its oil. Assets are seized. A parallel government attempting to be recognized abroad without authority inside the country, despite Maduro's government very much continuing on. But none of this is how Venezuela's real dictators in the past were treated. So the question isn't rhetorical, it's a factual one. What changed? Not repression, not corruption, not democratic procedure. Those existed before at greater scale and without consequence. What changed is control. Control over oil, control over revenue, control over who decides what Venezuela's resources are used for. You can see it in the reaction inside Venezuela. When Perez Jimenez fell, people celebrated. When Maduro is targeted from abroad, snatched by Trump, people have reacted with anger. Not because the government is perfect, but because they recognise the move. Even opposition parties and supporters of them are demanding Maduro be released now.